Hi everyone, I'm Nick with Pestools Equipment. Today we're going to be looking at your do's and don'ts and best practices for your new flex duster device. First and foremost, we've included 4 extensions, each with their own joints to assemble one on top of the other for flexibility in its usage, as well as 2 different tip types. First of all, we've got a curved tube which allows to reach those hard to reach areas. Then, we've got the straight standard needlepoint tip, which allows for precision dusting. And lastly, we've got the 5-hole, which allows for a wide spread, more of a scatter shot, perfect for in-the-wall treatments against cockroaches or carpenter ants. Now, let's take a closer look at what's going on inside of your device. This is a closer look at the tank within your flex duster. Notice here we've got 2 air valves on the side here. This is why it's super important not to overfill your device. Make sure you're filling it at 70% or less to allow adequate circular airflow coming out of your pistol. This is why we also recommend using your sifter every time you're refilling it to make sure that there are no clumps or humidity going into your flex duster to prevent any clogging or issues while you're using it. This is why we also recommend that when you're using your device, you keep it as upright as possible as to not clog this second hole to allow for the airflow and not cause any clogging at an inopportune time. Furthermore, you want to make sure that the powder that you're using is adequate for the flex duster. Make sure you're using fine and dry powders rather than any humid or very granulated powders to prevent any clogging or malfunctioning when you're on the job. Last but not least, in that same vein, we want to make sure that every time you're using your flex duster, you empty the tank each and every time for adequate storage and ease of use in the future. But if you can't do that, make sure you're storing your device in a dry and cool area. That way, you don't get any humidity clumping your powder, causing you issues next time you want to use your product. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been the do's and don'ts and the best practices for your flex duster. Make sure to get in touch with us with any of the contact details at the end of the video to order your own or to ask us a question. Take care.